all the adventures I've been sent on with Getaway, it's the volunteer projects that leave the greatest impression. Last year I got to help change the face of the favelas in Rio, which was just a massive eye-opener. Now I'm in Nepal, a country blessed by the natural beauty of the Himalayas, but it's this remote beauty that prevents development.
Together with 16 other volunteers, we are headed to a village called Junbesi in the Everest region. At an altitude of about 2,700 metres, it's higher than anything we have in Oz.
Just to give you an idea of how remote this place is, so far I've driven 9 hours on a pretty bumpy road, just had a 30-minute flight, and now this is the start of a 3-hour trek.
Volunteer tourism is an increasingly popular way for people to holiday. It's a give and take thing. You give a bit of your time, effort and money, but you take away lifelong memories. My group and I have signed up for the World Expeditions Community Project in Nepal, and after an exhausting trek, we have arrived in Junbesi. In this remote village is a medical centre, but what is desperately needed is staff quarters for the doctors and nurses. Out here, this visit by a mixed bag of Westerners is cause for celebration.
This is a Sherpa welcoming tradition where you touch the tea 3 times. Right.
The hospital itself relies heavily on donations from abroad, and although basic, still serves the needs of the community well.
Around 4,000 people from the local area rely on this hospital, and for some of them, it's up to a 2 or 3 day walk just to get here. So this is why we're all here. The medical centre needs staff quarters. Now when this is finished, it's going to sleep around 4 doctors and nurses, and right now they're moving that wall over there to finish the front off down here. So the plan in here is to level all this ground and tile it. Up here is going to be the kitchen, dining room over there, single bedroom here, and a shower up there in the corner. And up here is going to be our sleeping quarters. We're going to have 2 bedrooms here and 2 bedrooms here, all supervised by a head carpenter, Pua. So why did you decide to come do the volunteer project?
Well, I've been dreaming of coming to Nepal for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm close to my retirement years.
Yeah.
And looking for a way to return to the universe that I got.
So what are you doing here, mate?
I'm breaking rocks.
We
took that wall from there and we put it here.
Yeah. From inside, mate, it sounds like you're head chef. It sounds like you're delegating.
Well, someone's got to.
Yeah.
Volunteers, locals and the Getaway crew all get involved in the project. But the Nepalese have a knack for making it feel like fun.
I told you we could fix your wheelbarrow. Oh! The wheels come off! Who's got a spare wheel? Who's got a spare wheel?
What's most important is we get involved, get to understand the issues, the logistical issues of getting in here. You know? The fact that everything has to be carried in on a pack, the fact they don't have the tools we're used to, but they still get it done.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, there's this overwhelming sense of accomplishment. And that's not just in a personal sense because you've trekked the whole way here. That's in a practical sense because you've actually built something with your own hands. I mean, I saw with my own eyes a wall go up in 2 hours and half that floor got dug out and upstairs was getting sanded at full pace. And the great part is the whole time the Nepalese people have a big smile on their face and they're enthusiastic about the whole thing and they love it. It's just a great experience.
All those simple things you do.
The Kushudebu project is not the only project happening in these parts right now. I'm headed up to the Nepal Chiwang Monastery, which you can see just in amongst those houses up there, to find out about a new project starting later this year.
The monastery is about an hour's trek up to the head of the valley and is home to about 475 monks and nuns. Starting in October, this next project is an opportunity to not only spend some time in the Himalayas as a guest of the Sherpas, but you will be helping heal the environment in a novel waste management project.
The idea of the project is to help build incinerators to get rid of their garbage. Now, to you and I, that might sound a little bit strange, but they don't have wheelie bin collection around here taking their garbage away, and at the moment, most of their waste is ending up in their water supply.
Simple things you do.
For your chance to make a difference, join World Expedition's 18-day Thupten Choling Monastery Project Tour departing Kathmandu. Now this includes all meals, accommodation, internal flights and park entry fees starting from $2,990 per person twin share. Thai Airways International has flights to Kathmandu starting at $1,439 from Perth and $1,660 from Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane.
After the break.